Topic number 2, angles. Angles in a triangle. Okay, so in a triangle, angles in a triangle always add up to 180 degrees. In the quadrilateral, which is a four-sided shape, it's always 360 degrees. And a straight line always makes 180 degrees. The other one you might need to know is a full turn or a point, which is also 360 degrees. So the triangle and the straight line are 180 degrees, and the quadrilateral and the full turn are 360. Right, these two lines mean that the lengths are the same, so it's called an isosceles triangle where two sides are the same length. When I point downwards, it means that these two angles down here are exactly the same. We talked about earlier that a triangle adds up to 180. So to work out what them two angles together represent, you're doing 180 take away 48. And if you're doing 180 take away 48, the answer to that is 132 degrees. So the two angles there together add up to 132. So because they're both exactly the same, because it's an isosceles triangle, and the angles that the sides are pointing at are the same, you half it. So 132 divided by 2 is 66 degrees. So doing 132 divided by 2 is 66 degrees. That indicates that that's 66, that's 66, but I haven't found x. X and the 66 together make a straight line because the two together add up to 180. So because I know the one angle is 66, x is 180 take away 66. And if you do 180 take away 66, 180 take away 66, the answer is 114 degrees. So x is 114 degrees. Question B. Find the size of the angle marked y. This time you've got a 1, 2, 3, 4-sided shape. So I talked about earlier that a quadrilateral adds up to 360 degrees. So what I'm going to do is find this missing angle inside the quadrilateral by adding up 115, 44 and 36. I can use a calculator now, but I'm writing it down to make sure I don't make a mistake. 115 plus 44 plus 36 is 195 degrees. So them three angles add up to 195 degrees, which means the missing angle, because it adds up to 360, would be 360 take away 195. So 360 take away 195 is equal to 165 degrees. So this little angle there is 165. Like the previous question now, the two of these make half a turn or a straight line. So y is 180 take away 165, which is 15 degrees. So the answer is 15 degrees. Right, this next question, quite a tricky one. We have a straight line here, so 140 plus this little angle there makes 180. So 180 take away 140 is 40 degrees. So that means that this angle there is 40, this angle there is 40. Why is that one 40? Because these two lines here mean it's an isosceles triangle, they're the same lengths, and the ones opposite them are the same, okay? So that means them two are both 40. Within the triangle now BDC, this triangle here, a triangle adds up to 180. So because 40 add 40 is 80, so this angle here must be 100 degrees, because 180 take away the 80 we just found is equal to 100 degrees. Once I got this angle as 100 degrees, to find this missing length here, them two are on a straight line, a half a turn. And then, because it's a half a turn, 180 take away 100 degrees is 80 degrees. And that means that's 80. And now I have these two, which we just talked about, is an isosceles triangle, which is exactly the same. So they both 80, which means from the angle in the triangle, 80 add 80 is 160. So because a triangle adds up to 180, 180 take away 160 is 20 degrees.